Welcome to this video where we're going to talk about messaging one-to-one with prospects or clients on your database and how you can do it all through client funnels very easily. So all you're going to do is navigate to this particular contact that you wish to contact and you're going to hit messages. Okay, and then basically within the messages you will now see a whole setup of any history that you have. So like here there was a text message sent, and then the response was via email with attachment, etc. And you can do various things with downloading the attachment, all this kind of stuff. So lots of things you can do. So what you're going to do here is click on send new message, and then basically you're going to select whether or not you wish to email or text this person. Now be aware, email is free, but text, depending on the length of the text, will cost you 1 credit per text. And obviously if it runs over 2 or 3 text messages, which is 180 characters, then it will cost you 2, 3 or 4 text credits. So in this case, let's just do an email. I'm going to click next, and basically I'm going to put in the subject. So hi, it's Mark, let's say. And this is going to go to one person, this one person only. So hi, it's Mark here, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, you can also attach an attachment should you wish to. It's very simple to do. You can actually attach up to 5 attachments. Please be aware of the size. You can't go above 10 megabytes, which is more than big enough for most things. So most commonly, you'll want to attach a PDF where you just click choose file, select the file that you wish to upload, and go from there. But you can also do .txt, a JPEG, various other things, Word docs, etc. in there as well. So this would be common if you want to send someone a document or a questionnaire or something outside of the system, because the system obviously does it automatically. But it might just be something you want to send them in a follow-up email. Maybe it's a picture of a success story that they questioned you about in the call. Maybe it's a follow-up after they bought that you now want to follow them up with something else. Then obviously you can do this. And this is going to go directly to this individual person. Not going to go anywhere else. And it's going to go in there. Okay, so you've got my message in here. I then just click next. I can attach any attachments that I want. I click next. It will generate a little preview just to see what it says. And then once we're going to happy with that, we click send. And that's now going to send directly to that one contact that particular message. And then also you'll then see now it will also appear in my timeline of messages. So it'll see here 2 seconds ago, direct from me. Hi, it's Mark here. I can click on here and see the details of the message again should I wish to. Now, if someone replies to that, then it will show in this stream as well. And it will show SMS messages on this side and emails on this side. So the idea is you can see the whole contact flow of everything that's been said to this individual person in here. Now, if they respond to the email just by hitting return, it will come straight back into their inbox, into here. And if you have notifications set up, if you don't know how to do that, see the support video. It will then notify you've got a new message from that individual. You just click on it and it will open up this page here so you can see the message. Also, if there is an attachment, like there is one here, you can then obviously download that particular attachment if it's something you ask them to send you in or whatever. Okay, so you can download it to your desktop from there as standard. So it obviously keeps it all in here. Now, if I wanted to do an SMS, the same rules apply. I literally click here, text, click next. I type in my message. Okay, now I can't actually obviously send an attachment as a text message, so if you wanted to send them to a link to a video or something, then you could obviously use something like a bit.ly, bit.ly shortener link, and maybe send them a video link that way, and then that way they could actually see it in there. So you could put in, HTTP bit.ly /181, whatever. Okay, and that could be the link there to a video. So then when they click it on their text message, it'll open up their browser and send them a video. It's just one example of a text message, obviously, you could send. And then literally we do, same thing as email. You click next, it'll do a preview. It'll tell you how many messages it's going to take. And then we click send, like so. And that then now has sent the message. Now, please be aware with both email and text, sometimes it will take a couple of minutes to come through. So I now actually have this message, so I will then respond to it so we can see. So right there, it's Mark. Okay. So basically I've sent a message back to that. Now sometimes again if they do send a message back it can take a little while to show in the system. So if we refresh the system we'll see now whether or not that message has come back in yet. Not quite yet. We'll just give it a couple of minutes and we'll see obviously when it comes back in. when it comes back in, we'll be able to see it. Okay, so we'll be able to see all the history of the messages in here. Like I say, sometimes be aware it will take a few minutes for that message to appear in here, and obviously for any text message responses that will come straight back into here, the same as the email, it will come back in here as well. Okay, so that's how you message both SMS and emails direct to one individual client. And like I say, you'll probably use this more when you're actually kind of communicating with them, either during the sales process after you've had the call, maybe exchanging paperwork or whatever, or getting them follow-up messages, or send them a nice message saying we've got the follow-up call booked in. That kind of stuff will all be communicated, and you'll be able to see the whole history of it here. And obviously you can book in the calls and all that kind of stuff. But the main thing is this is communicating with the individual. If you wish to communicate to more people, then obviously you'd need to do that as a separate thing through the communications tab and watch the support videos on there. Okay, so that's the main thing there. That's all you basically need to know about how to message people directly via SMS or email.